I finally got serious about wanting to change my life a few years ago, so I did my research. I found the ultimate side hustle by watching hundreds of hours of YouTube videos and picking the one that was right for me. And after working just 4 hours a week for 2 months, I'm now a multi-millionaire. Yeah, right. If you believe that I have a bridge to sell you to, here's the truth. Watching videos about side hustles is just taking you down the rabbit hole. You'll find yourself clicking on one video after another in hopes of finding a good way to make money. But after hours of wandering about, you'll end up lost, overwhelmed, and confused. I'm here to tell you that for someone who really wants to change their life for the better, side hustles are not the way to go. Side hustles are a distraction, an attempt at a quick fix, a little bit of easy money, but your time and energy is limited. By filling up any free time you have with extra work that pays a small amount, you stay on a hamster wheel, always running, just trying to keep up. I propose that you do something different. Instead of aiming low, aim high. Follow the 4 steps we will discuss in this video to use your free time to build a business that can change your life instead of pursuing a side gig that will just be a small supplement to your main job that keeps you on the hamster wheel. After earning an MBA at Cornell University, I spent my career building venture capital and private equity-backed companies. I've served as the chief financial officer of several software businesses where I worked closely with sales, marketing, and operations to grow the company. I tell you this so you know that what I'm sharing today comes from experience. So here's the secret to starting a successful business. Actually, it's not really a secret at all, but it gets drowned out amidst all the noise and distractions on YouTube from countless how to make money videos. The truth is, finding success in business comes down to this one simple formula. Write it down and always keep it in mind. Identify a problem, solve the problem, get paid, refine, and repeat. Let's walk through this in more detail with some great examples of how regular people build thriving businesses by following this formula. The formula starts with number 1, identify a problem. But actually, there's a vital step before number 1, and that is to tell yourself, get started already. Stop talking about wanting to start a business. Stop endlessly watching videos, scrolling for ideas, and coming up with reasons why you can't start yet. Why now is not a good time. Why you'll start as soon as something you're waiting for gets out of the way. Just get started. Procrastination is a success killer. Procrastination is negative momentum. What you need is positive momentum. Once you start moving, it's easier to keep moving. So start moving. Get started. Now that you're moving, here's what you're going to do. First, identify a problem. The world is full of problems. You come across problems in your daily life. The key is to note them, write them down, literally sit down and make a list. Don't just wait for inspiration. Think of the problems you've come across in your life, in your hobbies, or at work. Then think about what a solution might be. If you can solve these problems, you have a potential business. Every business involves someone getting paid to solve a problem. Examples include entertainment businesses, solving boredom or loneliness, health businesses, solving physical or mental issues, or tax accountants, solving the stress of tax prep. Think back. What problems have you encountered that you solved or could solve? For example, a woman I knew in New York started an online tea business called Tea Drunk because she couldn't find premium traditional Chinese teas locally. She created a thriving business around that problem. Whatever problems and solutions you come up with, estimate the market size. How many people have this problem, and how much might they pay? Venture capital investors always ask, what problem do you solve, and how big is the opportunity? Another example. My wife wanted to raise chickens in a cold environment, but we knew nothing. We scoured the internet for advice. We would have gladly paid for a proper course. Same with honeybees. That's a problem someone could solve with a business. Or in your own job, what doesn't work well? What slows things down? Could you fix it? These are potential businesses too. Once you've identified problems worth solving, step 2 is to figure out how to solve them. Will you teach others, provide a service, or create a product? Decide how. Don't waste time building a perfect solution. You don't know what that is yet. Instead, build a minimum viable product, the simplest product that solves the problem and can be sold. Then launch, get feedback, and improve. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. When you spread your investments out, we call this diversification. This is something I highly recommend you do because it reduces your risk exposure. When it comes to my stock market investments, I primarily focus on a strategy called the 3-fund portfolio. This portfolio consists of 3 main components: a total U.S. stock market index fund, a total international stock index fund, and a total bond market fund. In addition to my stock market investments, I've also diversified my portfolio by investing in other assets, such as real estate, classic cars, and high-end timepieces. It's key to remember the importance of diversification, not only in investments, but also in making money. This is otherwise known as having multiple streams of income. My income sources include my physical shops, my distribution company, affiliate income, advertising revenue, stock dividends, and rental income from my various properties. So remember, when you are building your empire, constantly be thinking about how you can build different streams of income so that you can't be completely wiped out by one wrong decision, like my friend. If you want to know 7 side hustles to avoid, then I'm going to leave that video right up there. Don't click on it just yet. Make sure to subscribe if you want to grow your wealth, okay?